2014 Shizuoka Hobby Show. This is my third year covering the event, and this is my first time covering it in high definition. So hopefully you get a better look at what's on display. The companies are more or less in the same position they've been in the past few years. I've noticed that Platts has kind of moved back there somewhere, but Alshimo's right up front, as always. Tamiya has the biggest in the bag. So, yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and start looking around. Now, you see here, there's a pretty cool looking car here. At the Alshima booth. Let's go find out what that's about, I guess. This is Alshima's little shop here. You can have like a spare runners and stuff. You see the people rifling through the stuff in the boxes. It's just random, just stuff. You can buy replacement runners if you mess up on something. Remember, I think last year I saw a Back to the Future DeLorean, the model body. So, yeah. If you want to spend the time looking for the stuff, you can just kind of rifle through there and you might get lucky. So, yeah, I am itching to get downstairs and start filming what's to be seen. The sign here says that this is actually a 1/1 plastic model. Apparently this isn't a real car. This is just a plastic model. Go figure. Had me fooled. That's wild. At the Alshima booth, there is the 148 scale Triton submarine deep sea explorer. Looking for a giant squid. Konnichiwa. Just a little diorama. It's good. There's a tractor if you're into that kind of thing. Intricate interior parts for the underside. Some pretty wild trucks here. These are 132 scale. Pretty wild. Yeah, it's a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. It says it has new parts. It comes with a Shinagawa number plate and the European license plate as well. Let's see what's in. There we go. Scale fighter. Wow, not very many parts, not very many runners at all. So that tiny boat has way more parts to it. There's all the neat cars. Used to be a somewhat vintage Toyota Corolla, I guess. There's all the proper decals. That's cool. So it has like the Shanken, you know, the car inspection decals and such, like, you know, what year you need to take your car in and what month to have it inspected. Number plate. Here's a police car, patrol car. There's a mail truck. Japan Post. It's got a Shizuoka number plate on there, that's cool. Very neat. They can cooperate together. People photographing stuff. Trial product. Wow. It's got a Fukuoka license plate. That's cool. It's cute. That's really cute. There's a beef bowl, gyudon. And here's an oden. Let's move around the street here. There's an oden, ramen truck here. Kyoto license plate. Oh wow. I'm not sure what this is about. They repopped some old Eli kit of whatever show that is, and here's some Thunderbirds. There's a royal crown. This is where all the stuffy old rich guys drive these things. There's the runners for it. There's a rocket launcher. Oh, Patriot missile launcher. That's what this is here. Cool, huh? Okay, over there you'll see a bunch of people taking pictures of stuff that the sign specifically says no photographs. we go. New Mirai Shonan Konan. I guess we knew this was going to happen. This is the Falco plane. Cool. So last year they came out with like the big, huge flying fortress here. This is the Falco. It's supposed to be painted like a yellowish orange. It's weird. It's got some Buddy Christ decal on this thing. I don't know what that's about. Here's some boats. And yeah, boats. Okay, so there's a bunch of motorcycles here. And not sure what that's about. There's the Arcadia from Captain Harlock. And some Mazinger. There's Mazing Kaiser. There's the option of optional hands apparently, and with wings extended or not. Here's that anime or whatever with the battleship girls that they stick boat parts on their bodies to do something or other. I have no idea. Kind of reminds me of Girls in Panzer, or Girls in Pander as I call it. This isn't something I really try to get excited over, so I'm kind of going to skip this. I'm sorry if you're really into this, but yeah, sorry. So there you go, that's it. So I'm kind of filming this out of order, so I usually walk through the trade show showroom, but I want to skip to the chase. This is fine molds, obviously. You're not going to see any new Star Wars
Shizuoka Hobby Show にお越しくださいました。
Now they do have, you know, they have this every year. Shirai Nobuta, Crimson Pig. But this is the Kazutachi, the new Ghibli movie that came out last year.
お車のご移動で日産グラーの白のお車で静岡ス81の89日産グラーの
Girls in Pandering.
静岡ス81の89の方は
I thought that show was pretty stupid. I rented the first video and I'm like, oh gosh, this is stupid. My little 5-year-old daughter liked it though, so now she's 6, but yeah, so she thought it was cool, but not me.
美味しいお弁当もたくさんございますので、ぜひご利用ください。
And the idea of like graffitied up tanks is kind of cool at least. What's that apron? I want that apron. So there's that their white dog that I was barked at once when I was stalking fine molds. I stopped by their headquarters to take a quick video. But yeah, neat stuff. So yeah, not much really new here. As far as my interests go. The Darth Vader TIE Fighter was the big announcement last year. However, you're not going to get new Star Wars kits from fine molds at the rate that you would like them to, unfortunately. So, yeah, a bunch of tanks. We have some new products. All tanks. So, Yeah, there you go. That's it for the fine molds. They're in a different location than before. So, sorry to disappoint you, but I'm going to try to find Mr. Suzuki and grill him about Star Wars. Really, really want to do that. I mean, you have lots of great, you know, Star Wars kits on for sale here. But that's it. So I have a bunch of fine molds t-shirts. And the aprons I shot before. They have some decals, or I'm sorry, the bumper stickers, really cool. Definitely gonna grab one of those, a few of those. And here you see some photo etched parts for various kits. Like a BF-109, for example, and F-105. They sell clear decal paper for printing out, and white. And this is interesting. This is parts cleaner. So this is for like a foreign-made model kits that they don't clean off the mold release, and also of course resin kits. So you know, when you buy a Japanese model kit, you don't really have to wash it off. A lot of people they watch my videos. They're like, hey dude, you're not washing off your kits before you prime them. And you know, basically it's not necessary. For Western companies, yes, definitely, but Japanese kits, that's not necessary. You know, some figures here as well. I'm gonna grab some stuff and buy some meat crap. So this is Bandai's booth, and it's like 10:40 in the morning. These crowds are not going to get any thinner. It's just gonna proliferate. So I might as well try to tackle this place as early as I can. So, gosh, you know, well, of course, Gundam is gonna be the biggest attraction here. I'm not really the most knowledgeable on Gundam. You probably look at Hobby Link Japan for their coverage. That guy really knows what he's talking about. Sid. I don't. I'll try to get some close-up pictures for people here. Oh. Okay, so here's something pretty cool. The Master Grade S Gundam. The booster unit has no legs. Very freaking cool. I have like the old kit of this, but this is the Master Grade here, and there's just tons of people. I'm gonna try to grab my camera up close. That's pretty cool. There you go. I'm gonna try to move around these people. To be honest, I'm more excited about those Votons over there, and of course Yamato down the line. Bandai's booth is always very, very, very crowded. Okay, now sit tight. I'm going to cram my camera in there. There's a Lasener, Elgaim, and Votons all on a row here. Now, they're coming out with some photo etched parts for the 500 scale model.
機会でプラモデルプレゼントの券をお持ちのお客様、引き換え時間は11時30分までとなっています。
宇宙戦艦ヤマト2199星巡る箱舟。
I can actually see the photo edge.
こんな時にガミラス君か。だが邪魔はさせない。俺のプラモデル作りの邪魔だけは。目標補足。何台のプラモデル。何？プラモデルは子供のおもちゃと言っているやつがいるだと。そういうやつにはバカめと言ってやれ。バカめだ。総員戦闘配置ヤマト発進。バンダイのプラモデルヤマト発進。宇宙戦艦ヤマトの装いも新たに変えた5.1チャンネルサラウンドか。新たな視点で再構成され16万8000光年の追憶。
その目で全てを見届けていただきたい。ヤマトは人類が救うに足りない存在なのかどうか。
宇宙戦艦ヤマト2199追憶の効果。
Here's the big star of the show here. The Zogu.
新たなる敵ガトランティス。宇宙戦艦ヤマト2199星巡る箱舟。90、95なんて美しいプラモデルなんだ。我慢できない。何台のプラモデル。
Okay, so May 24th, the Amulus Standard Battleship. So I did an unboxing of the Yukikaze. 2 different color variants. Very cool. Here's the carriers. That there. And here's the Dessler. Here we go. This is from the Common Empire. Very cool. It was kind of interesting that they chose to do that, though. Now this is TBD, I guess. Now this is in July. This is June 21st, July, and then further out it's going to be these 3 here. These 2 are already out. This is very soon to be out. This is what the box looks like. Here are the boxes for number 4, Lander, and for the Dessler too. Very neat. These are very fun. I've done some of these. It's so cute. Wait, Akuma, get out of here. Oh, someone said. Awesome. So this comes out in May. Beautiful. Oh, Killer Gunso. That's it. Oh look, one piece of crap. Alright, Pat Labor, dude. That's just one of the other big things I'm looking forward to seeing. We have the Griffin, all-back Griffin. They have the Unit 1, Unit 2, and the Unit 3. You don't really see the Unit 3 in in the show very much, though. They just use it for like spare parts or training and such. Let's see if I can. Now these are all MGs. Now they already have MG. I don't know what's new or what's going on with these. I'll have to wait to get closer. There's a new movie coming out.
The next generation, Patrol.
Episode 3 鉄拳アジア。
It's pretty nice detail on the Griffin. I built that like years ago, but very cool. This is the one with like the flying wings, and this is one with just like the booster rockets on it. Two different versions. Oh, sorry, the Aqua unit. That's right. Yeah, it was underwater in an episode. Very cool. So yeah, the Unit 3 doesn't get really used very much. And it's gonna take a while before I can film this. So I can get close. So apparently this, the new live-action Cat Lady stuff is going to remain canon with the original. It's not like a reboot or anything. That's why they're calling it Next Generation. Here's my chance. Nice detail. Okay, so here we go. This is Gundam UC. Again, I apologize. I'm going to have pictures on my website. It's probably easier to see the pictures than it would be video. Just way too easy. But I'm complicated with the camera issue. That is just gibungus. That is just, and this is 1/144 scale too. Keep that in mind. That is just ginormous. Okay. Too many people here. Getting pretty claustrophobic there. So, this is Unicorn Episode 7 lineup. Zeta Plus looks pretty freaking cool. So, I have like the first episode of Unicorn. I have yet to see it. Hopefully it's not just too fan servicey with like, I see Zeta Plus, which is cool, but they're bringing that into Unicorn. I'm just kind of thinking, I don't know how the story really plays out or not. Try some, that's pretty cool. That was a show last year. So 1144 Nemo.
援護のため命を落とすダブザ、悲しい。そしてバナージが落としたのはまさかのビルバーさん、とっても悲しい。落ち込むバナージ、地球へ落ちていく。その頃連邦軍のリリーは家柄を生かして事態を打開しようと地球へ。でもことはそう単純ではなく、振られバナージとミネバーへ感じ、リリー寝た。ここでポイント。地球連邦はバラされると自分たちがヤバくなる存在。
The Pokemon version of Gundam, but from what I understand, it's actually full of inside references and might be worth watching. I just haven't gotten around to it. It will be on Animax Station in July, so maybe I'll use the DVR and start recording that. But not really knowledgeable or anything about this stuff at all. Okay, next I'll try to tackle the Hasegawa. Okay, there's a lot more elbow room, unfortunately. You see the big sign here. It's Eggplant Osprey, that's new. It's coming out at the end of the month. See if we can find it around here. Some Mini Cooper, Mini Ray. Going in green, that's great. Pretty cool. Looks like it comes with some etching parts. F2A. Thunderbolt 2. Very nice. It's very large. Late version, 132 scale. Very big, so it's my hand here. Very large. Some machine and Krieger and stuff. And I'm not really that familiar to tell you which is new and which isn't, unless it specifically said so. I've seen this stuff before, so I don't think there's anything really new. I guess this guy over here is new. There you go. It's part of this complete breakfast. Some more goofy stuff. There's a downboard from whatever anime that is called. Cool. Put a Harlock skull. Stick it on your phone.
ダンボーだともう新博士の2年総本君だかわかんないって感じです。
It's pretty ridiculous. So here's the Yamato. I can't believe that was on display here last year. Okay, I'm gonna move over here to the egg pines. Sumimasen. Just a new osprey. That's the unpainted, and here's the painted. It's like the complete lineup here. Huh, I have a few of these. This is Hasegawa's Macross display. They have noon. This is Max and Miria's Valkyries. These are 1/48 scale. Pretty cool, huh? This is Macross, what, Macross Zero? This is just the regular batch white Valkyries. They've had these models for quite a while now. It would be so nice if they would release a VF4 from the flashback video. Okay, I just talked with the Hasegawa representative, and I pleaded with him to please make Valkyrie VF4, and he says yes, he would love to see that as well. I told him that the English Macross modeling community is always talking about the VF4, and I said that if he would make it, then he would, I believe it'll be a really big hit. He says they've actually considered it. They have actually considered making the VF4, so hopefully I can, we can all just kind of nudge them into making it. No, this is like Arcadia's second ship, which is actually like from the very first series. If you follow Harlock, if I remember right, like the Mazon timeline was like, it was the first series, and then they had like the Arcadia of my youth, and then with the green ship, which came out later, the MSX or SXX, or whatever it's called. This is actually the second Arcadia. This is like before what's his name, Tochiro dies, and he becomes a part of the blue ship, I think. Yeah, that's right. It's the Death Shadow. It wasn't called the Arcadia, if I remember right. I think it's called the Death Shadow. This is from some anime or something. I'm not familiar with it. And here's Virtual on Mars. So they got some samurai looking guy here. Okay. See if I can move around this guy here. Alright, so we got some virtual, I believe this is Gaia Notes paints. Yep, it is Gaia Notes. So they're coming out with virtual on specific paint colors, which is pretty darn cool. Temjin with a big ass cannon thingy here. It's pretty cool. Very cool. It's no longer like a Dreamcast or anything, it's just a generic looking CD game console kind of a thing. Here's like a deep blue, metallic, vivid orange, dark blue, warm white. Pretty cool. So, for modelers outside of Asia, at least specifically Japan, I don't know how you can get a hold of Gaia Notes colors. Some pretty cool Ultraman stuff here. It's your car. That's, I believe that was last year we saw that. This is ICM. I don't know what this is. Add-on parts? You know, I don't know. I'll just kind of breeze through this, I guess. Modemo, which is apparently trains. Is that the Arakawa Toden? Hey, look at that. Okay, I believe these are actual train set trains. They're not just models. Hey, cool. Hasegawa t-shirts. I wonder if they have any bumper stickers. Neat. Oh, yes. I see some stickers. Cool. Oh, sumimasen. Yeah. And here's Revell. Apparently they, Revell seems to be kind of split up between Platts and Hasegawa for the domestic distribution. I'm going through the Hasegawa's shop here. This is a P-51D Mustang Tuskegee Airman combo. This is actually 2 planes in 1 kit for low prices, 2,000 yen. And what scale is this? You buy, man, is it probably 172? Yep, it's 172 scale. That is really cool. And then they have Sea Hurricane, also it's a set combo too. I've never seen these before. There's a Spitfire combo. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Spitfire and then another BF-109 Messerschmitt. That's really cool. 211. And, oops, this box is getting kind of ripped. Very nice. And this is Beaver Corporation. Hobby Link Japan has kind of absorbed the company, so they're working as 2 different companies. There's Brian, you probably recognize him from Boss Bills on Hobby Link Japan's website. So they have domestic plastic model distribution company, and they also deal with Wingnut Wings, which is Peter Jackson's side project from the Wingnut Studios, the whatever they're called, the Winter Workshop from New Zealand. So stuff from a company called Ming. I don't know what country they're from. Brian's talking to some suits, so I'm not gonna bother them right now. So,
shopping? No,
yeah, funnily, on 9E, huh? I imagine these are imports from, I don't know. Hi. Oh, Czech Republic. Wow. So Ming, what company are they? What country are they from?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yes.
And this Edward is from the Czech Republic.
Where's Edward from? Czech Republic. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, this is Edward guy.
Oh, hello. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Stanley. This is Stanley, designer at Edward. Yeah, and
Nice.
there's Mr. Schultz. He's the president.
Oh, really?
No, president, CEO.
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 Wow.
Edward. Who's the president? Mother?
No. They are presidents.
President. Everybody's president.
So HK Models must be from Hong Kong, I'm guessing. Yeah.
That's their president right over there, talking to Vladimir. We got all the bosses here.
Wow.
I think no less than seven. Count them. Presidents of the companies are here visiting us, so we're pretty busy.
Wow.
Wings, Richard, you saw Richard.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. Takam, where are they from?
They're also from mainland China.
Mainland China.
Yeah,
So,
and Orochi is their separate.
Trumpeter, do they have any presence here whatsoever?
Nope, Trumpeter is persona non grata at the Shizuoka Hobby Show, primarily because they copied Tamiya kits in the past.
Ah, yes. Yep. Yep.
So that's why they show up at the October show. The
Ah,
October show
yes.
is basically for everyone. Tamiya doesn't let them here. Goodness,
Hi.
They let you crawl around on it? Yeah. There's no fence or anything.
No, there's a socket, but I'm standing right at it when I took it.
Can I video your video?
It's not a video, it's just a...
Oh, is it a picture? That's nice.
It's right out there.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't get to get close to it though.
Yes, you did.
Just close enough for a
My
picture.
face is in the light.
Okay, so I turned off the camera. I didn't want to be rude to Scott and just record the conversation we're just, talking about. But anyhow, this is a company called Kitty Hawk, made in China. So, Beaver stocks a lot of these. So here's the Edward from Czech Republic. The president is here, actually. A bunch of guys from this company. They stock a whole bunch of different foreign. Here's Panda, which is made in China. Takom. And then they said they have a spin-off company under Takom called Orochi. Here we go. It's a Japanese sounding name, but he said that they chose Orochi to kind of blend in with the Japanese market, he said. Interesting. Yeah, Brian has given me a lot of interesting inside information. And I think he said that Fujimi had released Trumpeter kit once upon a time, and they got the boot. So that's why Fujimi was disallowed from participating in the Shizuoka Hobby Show. So, although you do see them at the other non-Tamiya organized events, such as Wonderfest and such, and also the one in October, I forget what they're called, what that one's called, but the other hobby show that's in Tokyo. I think it's called the Tokyo Hobby Show or something, I don't know. So, lots of Messerschmitts, really great detail. That is very nice. I guess you'd buy the cockpit by itself, apparently. That's odd. I don't know if that's pre-painted or what, but that's pretty beautiful. And again, here is the wingnut wings. Huh. The Czech guys are speaking Czech apparently. So, Meng, yeah, I guess, yeah, if I remember right, he said this is from China as well. So, yeah, neat stuff. That's a big ass model right there. HK models, obviously it's from Hong Kong. Huh. Neat stuff. Now across the way is Platz. And they've got a big thing about their girls und Panzer, or pander as I call it, because there seems to be a pandering to the otaku crowd, I guess. I mean, I lightly refer to myself as kind of an otaku, but not in the same sense as, like, you know, Japanese otaku, I guess. You know, clutching their pillows and forgetting about what anime used to be like. All the, you know, now it's just a bunch of moe crap and such for the most part. Now here, this is Nano Gauge. Nano Block is by a company called Kawada, which is actually, well, I guess they have, you know, in Tokyo, but they're also located in Nagano-ken as well. This is an actual Nano Block train, or Shinkansen. This is really cool. We have Tokyo Tower in the back. That's really cute. And oh jeez, I'm gonna have to try to slip through here somehow. This is where it gets really claustrophobic. You know, I should probably go around the other way. Cute little K-On train. There's some scale plants, some animals and crap. Okay, so let's see what else. I'm sure they have Mobius in here. Here we go. Here's Iron Man 3, which I never bothered to watch. Just stupid because apparently he's no longer Iron Man by the end of the movie. And yeah, I don't want to bother watching that. I don't know how they're going to try to tie that in with the new Avengers movie if Tony Stark is no longer Iron Man or something. I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. But this is Dragon Kits, which I think Dragon is a Chinese company. Lots of Iron Man 3. Jeez, look at that Captain America looking Iron Man. Whatever, huh? USS Long Beach. And F-Toys. No, I collect the F-Toys Star Wars, but I don't see any here. Playmobil. Oh wow. And here you go, gee. Curls and Ponder. Oh, look at that. Rockman Nanoblock. Oh my gosh. Brian, are you watching this? Brian. Oh my crap. When is this released? It must be already out. Dude and a half. There's Rockman and Cutman. That was really cool. Solar turntable for your little thingies. And more Girls and Thunder stuff. These all must be all girls and, yeah. Coffee cups. Well, if you're into it, it must be pretty cool. Space 1999. Polar Lights. Platz is the Polar Lights distributor in Japan. Also AMT. So you also see some Star Trek stuff here too. Don't see any right now, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a big ass Cylon Raider right there. Oh crap, that looks beautiful. Here's the Ecto-1. you guess, 25, 125. I don't know why Polar Lights wants to do their own 125. Everybody else does 124, but whatever. Chevrolet Vega. It's kind of like little SD designs. Interesting. MPC. Oh yes, Mars Attacks. Look at that. Burnt out skeleton, that's awesome. So this is the new Cylon Raider. The original TV series. This must be the Mobius one. Now, of course they have the original one by Monogram, still floating around. I just recently saw a couple of them in Tokyo. Here is the Enterprise E. Pretty fabulous looking. Does it come with the decals? No. Interesting. I don't know. There's no Aztecing on this, but don't know how they did the little fine details there. I don't know if that's a stencil or what. And here's the Defiant. This must be the new one, because I think I've seen the E before. Now this is the old, I think it's the AMT? Yeah, Star Trek bridge, which has been updated from the original. Kind of did a lousy job painting in there, but you know, whatever. I think it's the point across. That's pretty cool, huh? Let's see the front here. Got a big Klingon D7 pointed straight at them. And here's the exploration set, which has been out since like the 60s or so, but I think there's, as I was saying, the tricorder, phaser, and the communicator. Keeping like kind of a retro original packaging on there. That's pretty cool. They distribute Alclad and Model Master acrylics. Interesting. So I don't know if I can buy any here or not. I was hoping to, but I don't see. Maybe they have them in the back there. Galaxy Quest. Very great. And SEA. Oh, nice. The War of the Worlds. That is pretty cool. Shiny. Very shiny. Oh, wow. Cool. Neat. Okay, I totally overlooked this. This is the new Terminator 2. The Hunter Killer. By, I think, Pegasus models. Yeah. Totally overlooked it. It's really easy to overlook stuff when you have a camera in your hand. So this diorama is from the movie Dragon Slayer. I saw this when I was a little kid, but I can't remember it at all, really. I remember that the princess gets eaten. That's all I remember. It's pretty cool looking. Neat. So naturally, Tamiya has the largest exhibit. Let's take a look at what they have on display. Now this is something here. It's a World War II British tank. Oh, sorry, not World War II, World War I. Sorry, I'm not even thinking what I'm talking. So, Mark IV male. Now you can recognize this tank from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, of course. Looks like they have a motorized version here too. As well. Let's see if I can get around these guys here. Konnichiwa. いいですか？ほんま？ sumimasen. Wow. Yeah. So there's a little cannon that Indiana Jones got his pouch stuck on. Very cool. And he stuck the rocks in the cannons. Very nice. So, try to move, obviously. Yes. That is amazing. So this is obviously just a quick build, an unpainted build. Domo arigato! Wow. So, インディ・ジョーンズのジオラマ作りたい。すごい。
歩兵セットも同時に出るので、こういった、条件展開も可能になっています。メンテナンス性も考えて、スポンサーも行うからです。
わあ、すごい。Cool, it has the interior. Pictures, soldiers. That's very cool. Arigato. Oh, I'm stepping on people's toes here. German 1-ton half-track. World War II?
6月28日ってことですね。コロナってあっしゃいますけどね。素晴らしいですね。いいですよ。
Cool. Coming along here. Come inside. Go inside. There's some cars. It's not fair rating. Big 1/12 scale. Jeez. Toyota 86. So the metallic orange spray, lacquer spray for this car. Well, this apparently it's a new Tamiya color called cobalt green. I don't know if it's it's not released until June. As you can see, it hasn't been assigned a specific number yet, but specifically for this car here, Porsche. Coming along here, F-104 Starfighter. MST3K fans will know that there was an incredibly dull movie called The Starfighters, which when I first saw the title of that movie, I was hoping it was going to be a cheesy sci-fi movie, but instead it was just a dreadfully boring, big long advertisement. It really wasn't much of a movie. It's the 172 scale Lightning II F-35. This is new. It's like a half-size Tamiya cutting mat. It's interesting. It's just like that. As big as my hand. New Tamiya airbrush coming out. Sanding sponge. Here's a little slot racing track. Not too interested in this kind of thing. I've seen this quite a lot. Solar-powered Doraemon racer. This little Nobita riding inside. There's the decoration series. Cute girls are building little sweets. That's neat. Making little miniature cakes and such. That's cute. And here's your Tamiya t-shirts. These are super popular. I'm gonna have to get a Hasegawa t-shirt instead. I already have one of these. Oh, Hello Kitty. Oh my cow. This is like the coolest thing ever. Hello Kitty Revoltech. Tamiya. That is so cool. Very, very cool. So Kamizukuri is papercraft. Believe it or not, this is actually papercraft. These models here. Amazing. I can't imagine this is paper, but I don't know. Amazing. 全部紙作りですか？すごい。Amazing. I can't imagine. This is N-gauge. It doesn't even look like paper. Huh. Wow, that's pretty amazing.
やっぱそのスケールに合わせたものって欲しいんですけど、これもないですごい1分の1か、あとシルバニアみたいなああいうものを。
So the magazines are in full force. Dengeki Hobby. Look at this big Eevee on here. It's lit up. It's amazing. It's very, very cool. It's an S Gundam. Nice. So be sure to check out my website, stevethefish.net/life. For the Greg's Life, you will see. Eventually, hopefully, we'll have it up real soon. Our picture gallery. I'm going to be taking pictures. Right now, I'm just doing videos. But if there's stuff that you think is interesting that you don't get to see very well, hopefully, I'll be able to take a picture of it. So, it's a Mr. Hobby Master book. Huh. Like other various tools and such. Hey. So this is Doyusha. They apparently sell Hobby Boss kits. Hobby Boss is made in China. And they sell all sorts of stuff. 1970 nostalgic heroes. You know what? That Mitsubishi Galantai did was in one of those nostalgic heroes line. Didn't care for that model at all. I'd be kind of wary. So, oh golly. Whole bunch of airplane kits I can't even get close to. Jeez, kinetic model kits. What country is kinetic from? Italy. Lots more Hobby Boss. What else do we have here? Radio control cars, forget that. Doyusha is well known for their Japanese castles. These are rather difficult to put together from what I understand. So that's it for Doyusha. I think I'm ready to go to the private exhibition hall next. This is Meiji Castle. used to live in Meiji. 2000 to 02. And rather fond of that castle. My wife and I used to ride our bikes around the moat at night with all the bright white spotlights shining on the castle. So this is Simendine. They make model glue and such. This is just die-cast replicas here. This isn't really plastic models. And guns, forget it. Not interested. Hobby base. I've bought some of their stuff before. They make some neat little tools and of course protective covers and such. Now this is Tommy Tech. And I think once I'm through here, then I'll be moving on. This is the same setup they had last year. That old 70s car chase show. I don't know. See if there's anything more interesting around here. Same old, same old. Alright, domo. Trains. No idea what I'm looking at here. Jeez. Okay, here's some plastic model kit stuff. More dumb schoolgirls doing crap. Here we go. F4 Phantom. Space shuttles. Very, very small space shuttles. It's like a... Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. And then here's trains. Okay, well, I think I'll move on. I think I'm going to move on to the private exhibits.